The internet. How are you doing? Look at me. Look at me. How you doing? How you doing? You know, we had an episode like about 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I said rappers in 6. All I said was rappers in 6.
Yeah.
You know, everybody like this man sitting right to the right of me like they can't close out an Oracle. I mean not Oracle. That ain't gonna happen. What I say, shut it down. Whole time, shut it down. Kyle Lowry came out here, gave you like 26 points. Fred VanVleet outplayed your boy, Steph Curry, who what I said, his performances depend on his teammates. When his teammates went down, what that man do after that? I want you to tell him what he did after that.
He did nothing.
Okay.
He let me down.
Okay, Draymond Green turned the ball over everywhere. DeMarcus Cousins played his role. Shout out Boogie. Shout out Iggy. Iggy hoop.
Yeah.
Iggy played.
Come on, man. Violation.
I'm sorry. Iggy hoop. Iggy played.
Chug. That's violation.
What?
HoopsNBrews violation. It's finals night. I just watched my guys go down in flames. All right, let's get it. Yo, shout out to y'all in the chat. Shout out to everybody listening, man. I'm drunk. I'm faded already.
I'm faded too, but I'm faded with bliss. I'm faded with bliss. I'm faded in happiness.
Man.
I can't believe it. I haven't been this happy in multiple years. But
I'm so hurt, man.
Look, my thing is, I told you. See, look, my whole thing right now is justification. Because I told you. Everything I said pretty much came true. Again, I feel like his performances depend upon a lot of people that he's playing with. What happened to the stream? I see stream say offline.
Oh no, stream is offline. Go ahead, continue.
I see stream say offline, but still, what happened is what I just told you. What happened? I think that again, his as far as Steph's, his performances depend on a lot of people around him. It's not necessarily his fault. It's just because of size. I don't think he's tall enough to do everything in spite of.
Sorry about that.
Which is why
watching the stream.
I think really what you saw, as far as this entire finals goes, is just the value of Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
I think that people don't understand again the luxury, that Steph has by playing in the backcourt with somebody who might shoot just as good as him.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that luxury, in my personal opinion.
Uh-huh.
But real quick, before we go too far into it, I do want to give a shout out.
Yeah.
To our sponsor, Yamble.
Yeah.
Yamble is the brand new sports prediction app that lets you predict what will happen on the next play or the next few minutes of a game. Place your takes on the game and rack up points as they play out. Highest scores get paid out real cash every game. It's like HQ Trivia. It's 100% free to download and play with payouts each game. Just search Yamble on the App Store or Google Play. They're running games every night during the NBA playoffs, so download now and start Yambling. On Android is Yamble Android. On iOS is Play Yamble. So obviously there's no more games this year because the Raptors are NBA champions.
Yeah, for everybody that's in the stream, I'm sorry. The internet is like bugging out right now. It's not our fault. If you donate to the super chat though, I saw you. I'm just like I said, send us that message on Twitter, on Instagram, and we will send you the exclusive content. We still gonna give away the stuff, but go ahead, continue.
Kawhi Leonard is a Finals MVP, so there would be no more new basketball game. But I'm sure you can gamble on other things. You probably gamble on who hit a home run.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
we'll probably need to do that over again. Probably just do this whole episode over again.
Why?
Because the internet went out.
Okay.
No?
I don't think we need to.
No, fine. Can we at least like give some courtesy to our sponsor? Because I don't want to be disrespectful. Because I was talking about the live stream.
Okay.
But we are back and we are live on the internet, I believe. So excuse me for that. But I just want to say, man, before we do the gamble, I'm like I can't gamble right now.
Why not?
Because my heart is your broke. Alright, my heart is your broke. I gotta give away $50, and like, what have I been telling you nonstop? I said they won't lose in the Oracle. I said because it ain't about I said it ain't about Steph Curry. I said Klay Thompson will literally have to die on the floor in order for them to lose in Oracle because Klay ain't built like that. And that man died, man. And I told you, and when I told you Klay was better than Kawhi, you called me disrespectful.
He's not. But I do have
He's better than Kawhi.
No.
Klay's still better than Kawhi. I'm sorry.
I have a take for you though.
What?
Klay Thompson in about 1.5 years was better than Steph Curry.
I'm not upset.
But I've told the internet that multiple, and they're like, "Oh, you just hate Steph." No, he's younger, he's bigger, he's a better defender. I mean, with the shit he was doing today, it looked like he damn near just as good of a shooter. With the shit he was doing today, the fucking pull up three, the man hitting transition.
Yeah.
With the catch and shoot threes he hit, he open, he don't miss. He open stuff sometimes like that might not go in.
Man, Klay.
He open, he don't miss.
Klay is a champion, man. Klay low key. Man.
Talk to me about Klay.
He might be I'm sorry, man. Steph ain't my favorite player no more. Okay. He let me down.
Okay, say what happened.
Unlike you, I just can't deal with that. I can't honor that. Klay lived up to the responsibility, and don't get me wrong. Steph is still one of my favorite players. But throughout this whole playoff run, what have I been talking to you about? Klay, because I thought Klay was going to be played well, and I thought Klay played excellent. So from that perspective, I mean, that's kind of what that is for me. I mean, it sucks. It sucks that they went out that way. I would have much preferred it to go differently than that. I think that was kind of weak for them to go out like that. Like, I'm sorry, I will never in my heart feel any differently than like them going out like that was weak. And I think that Steph going out like that was weak. It was one of the weakest things. Like, okay, Stephen A. Smith is like, Kevin Durant, this move is the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Well, guess what? The weakest move I've ever seen in the finals with my own two eyes was Steph Curry disappearing in that finals game.
But what I tell you though,
he faded to gray. He faded to gray. And I'm disappointed. And that's my guy. And I know y'all gonna call me a Benedict Arnold or whatever, but guess what? I believe in fair critiques. And the fair critique is
what have I said this entire time?
Man,
stop. Reverberate to what the fuck is it? Reverberate to me.
Okay.
What, I don't even know what reverberate to
God
me.
Body's faded.
What exactly I've said this entire time? I said he is too small.
Yes.
Okay. I said he's too small. I said that his performances depend on the people all around him a lot of the times. I said that he is very privileged to play in the same backcourt as a Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
You put him out there with somebody like Keith Bogus and shit don't look the same. I said he cannot do everything in spite of. I've said all these things.
Yeah.
I said he's not. I said he's more of a shooter than a scorer.
Yeah.
I've said all of these things. I've said he is. I've said his shooting overshadows other parts of his game. He's such a great shooter, but I don't think that in other parts of his game he's as. Again, I think he's a great Hall of Famer, first ballot, all of that. But when it comes to skill level, I think there are players more skilled than him.
The skill ain't the issue. It was never the issue. No, it wasn't. He just didn't make shots. Stop that. Stop
but you know why he didn't make shots? But no, look,
skill ain't got nothing to do with that. Stop that. He just missed open shots.
But listen, what shots were open?
Hold on. When do we ever question?
He didn't choke.
When do we ever question LeBron James' skill?
Real quick.
When do we ever question LeBron James' skill?
Wait.
We never question LeBron James' skill. We question his heart. We never question his skill.
But listen, this is my thing with Steph.
And I gotta for the first time I had to question my guy's
This
heart.
is my thing with Steph. I don't think he choked at all.
He choked.
I don't think he choked. I just think he's too big too small to do everything in spite of. He can't do it. He was getting his ass D'd the fuck up. It just happens.
Nah.
And he's a shooter.
He wasn't getting D'd up.
With shooters,
he averaged 30 in the series. He wasn't getting D'd up.
He was still getting D'd up. He would
he was
I'm
not
gonna tell you how he was getting D'd up. He was shooting like 35% from three and shooting about 45% for the field.
Nah.
For Steph, that's D'd up. I always look at Steph's percentages. He gonna get his bucket, but I always look at his percentages.
Nah.
His percentages was not wavy. So again, what I said would happen, or like the reason why I say I don't believe in building around guards under 6'4", everything you saw was right there.
And everything you saw for Kyrie, guess what? Was right there in the first round.
I just don't think that
everything you need to see for Kyrie too was right there in the first round, my friend.
Listen. I just don't think that guards under 6'4" can do everything in spite of. I think that those guys, it depends a lot on what their team does. And I think again, Steph Curry depends on a lot of what his team does. If his team doesn't play great, he's not gonna play great. Also, you got Looney out there. If Looney got a broken collarbone and can't set no screens, I can't really get free like that. And if we run a box and one on me, I'm not the best isolation player. I'm a good one. I'm not the best one.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Period.
It's inexcusable. It's inexcusable for a guy that I said had the potential to be better than Michael Jordan if he
That's
performed.
That's what you said. You should never said that.
Nah, I'm sorry. He did though. He really did. If he would have hit that three and we would have went to Game 7, I would be saying something completely different. But guess what? You don't win, and guess what happens when you don't win? You catch the slanter cannon, and that's what happens. He catching the slanter cannon, and that's his fault. He should have made the shots. That's his fault. He tweaked big time all series long. I've been saying it all series long that I didn't think that he played good. Have I not? No. Have I not been telling you all series long that he has not played good to me?
But I just think you
expected him. I'm asking you a question.
You did say that.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I told you he was not playing good, and I said he needed to play perfect. And guess what? He played subpar today.
But I don't think
Klay Thompson played as perfect as he could within that role. He played as perfect as he could this series. During the game, they were saying that he was shooting 57% from the series and from three.
He missed a game.
Guess what? Every game Klay Thompson doesn't finish, this series they lose. And Steph Curry is hollow. Those numbers are hollow. I don't want to hear about them numbers, man. That was mad disappointing. That was mad disappointing. That was mad disappointing to watch.
He can't affect the game in every single he can
mad
score.
Disappointed to watch. Hey, can you tweet the link out?
He can score. He can get his buckets, but he can't affect the game in every single way. He just can't. He's too small to. Which is again why I do not believe in building around point guards players in general under 6'4". Again, I don't even blame Steph. I think Steph did the best he could. It was just sometimes I'm too small. Like literally, I can't shoot over people. If I get the ball and it's two people, listen, hold on. If I get the ball and they boxing one of me and it's two people in my face and they trapping me every time and I ain't got no Klay next to me, so they can't trap me. They can literally put three people on me. What the fuck you want me to do? At this point, I'm out of rhythm. He's a fucking shooter. He needs to see shots go down to be able to get in rhythm. He wasn't in rhythm. Period. Klay was in rhythm. Because they put more emphasis on stopping Steph than they did Klay.
Klay wasn't in rhythm because they put more emphasis on stopping Steph. Klay was Klay. That's what Klay does. Klay,
but also
no. I'm
no,
not
if
to
you
know.
go back in that game, Klay had
that's
about
what
two
Klay
or three
does.
open. No, if you go back in that, I feel you. But if you go back in that game, Klay had about two or three open.
Okay, so what? That's what he been doing for the past 5 years. You're not finna unwrite history and sit up here and tell me that's what Klay been doing from time after time after time. But you know what happened? Usually you would be slandering him because usually he would be averaging like 18 points because he got to go out there and guard LeBron James when Andre Iguodala not on the floor. Now he ain't got to guard LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard is a much easier assignment than LeBron James from a physicality standpoint, and also because Kawhi can't jump that high. So Klay and Kawhi are pretty much even in terms of physical attributes. So from that perspective, it's an easier series for him, so he's able to get off more. But don't sit up here. We not finna disrespect Klay in any manner. Nah, I'm not. No, because that's his job. That's his job. And if he don't do his job right, he Danny Green in this series. But again, that man Danny Green literally tried to turn into J.R. Smith, and then Draymond Green outdid him and turned into Chris Webber.
I mean, you really want to say something about Draymond Green calling the timeout?
Draymond Green was trash this whole series except for this game. Except for this game.
I mean, this game
he was good in this game.
No, he was alright.
He you know what? No. I take it back. Draymond lost the Warriors this finals.
No, you're not gonna put it all on Draymond.
The play was Pascal Siakam grabs the ball, drives toward the rim. Draymond Green goes for a strip rather than just playing Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam goes left and gets an easy layup, which I think at that point then puts them either up 3 or up 5. Why are you going for the gamble in that scenario? It was like at least 2 minutes left in the game. Why are you gambling away the game? You have to, like I have said this time and time again this playoffs. I have said it in the Philadelphia versus the Raptors series. I have said it in the Raptors versus the Orlando Magic series. I've said it in the Celtics versus the Bucks series. I've said it in the Bucks versus the Raptors series. I've said it in the Nuggets versus the Blazers series. I've said it in the Nuggets versus the Spurs series. I've said it in the Warriors versus the Rockets series and the Warriors versus the Clippers series. This game is about possessions. And if you jack up too many possessions, you lose the opportunity to afford mistakes. They had, I believe, 8 turnovers within the first 18 minutes of the game.
They did.
And they were all careless turnovers for no reason at all. Draymond Green, for some reason, was playing like he didn't give a damn about the finals. Draymond Green, to me, as great as he played in this playoffs, proved to me that he is tradable. And the reason why he is tradable is because I don't know if I can, knowing that Kevin won't be there next year, and even if he does come back next year, it'll probably be like in May. I mean, I'm sorry, not in May, in like early to late March,
it's not gonna be March. Gonna be after. He probably Look, it's gonna be May. It's gonna be May.
I mean,
April at best.
April is heading to the playoffs though.
No, but look, at best it takes 9 months to come from Achilles. So, at best. So basically he goes down to June 11th. At best, you return late April. So that's the playoffs. He's not playing next year.
So he's not playing next year. which means that we have to still contend. We have to pay Draymond the year after next. I would much rather trade Draymond at the NBA draft and have to lose him and get bench players that I know can fit well with Steph and Klay next year than to keep Draymond and have to worry about Draymond. And I actually, if I'm the Warriors, would rather keep DeMarcus over Draymond as well. Because at least with DeMarcus, what you get is you get size and you get rebounding. And with DeMarcus having a full offseason, you know he's only going to go out and get healthier and get better. And he's going to come in and next season playing better. I think Steve Kerr is a guy that really tempered Boogie. We never saw Boogie. Boogie is usually a very wild up and down player. Like, he's very polarizing. Boogie was not polarizing at all this season, and when he was, it was because he was speaking the truth, including when he said "fuck those Raptors fans" for cheering for
you said they were just like in places. I think that like everything is made better by winning. I think that he acted the same he acted to other teams.
No, he didn't.
Hold on, listen. It's just we winning now, so it's less stuff for me to get mad at. If we fucking winning 50 games, how much do I really have to get mad at? It's like when Boogie got mad this year, you saw Boogie get mad and he looked like Sacramento Boogie when he got mad. But again, if we winning fucking 57 games, what the fuck am I mad at?
Yeah.
I don't think that a lot of Boogie is I don't think Boogie is some type of bad human being. He might get frustrated when you lose, but that's what anybody does. Mm-hmm. If you got me out here averaging 27 and I'm winning 30 games a year, I'm mad as fuck every day, G. Mm-hmm. I'm very mad, bro. And I'm living in Sacramento. I'm mad every day. In New Orleans, he wasn't mad. He didn't seem like that type of guy in New Orleans.
No, I don't think he's that type of guy.
Exactly, because they were winning.
Yeah, but also, I think that a coach like Steve Kerr, just like a coach like Phil Jackson, he doesn't create that environment for you to have to feel that way. And he creates an open and honest dialogue.
No, because Rodman was wild as fucking the 98 Bulls. Yeah, they were just winning, so it was like, all right, whatever, it's all good.
Yeah, but you thinking about Rodman, how many years was Rodman on that team?
3.
How many years was DeMarcus on his team?
1.
Exactly. It's a completely different thing.
Fair.
Rodman wasn't doing it in his first year. And also everybody knew Rodman was a wild card. So really you was just like, yo, let's just keep him from doing anything like Ron Artest or Metta World Peace. Shout out to Metta World Peace. Let's just keep him from doing anything that might get him suspended. Other than that, let that man live his life.
Ron Artest's name is really Metta World Peace.
Yeah, shout out to Metta World Peace. I appreciate Metta World Peace. I appreciate Metta World Peace. He's got one. I really enjoyed his basketball documentary on Showtime.
Yo, I want a Metta World Peace shirt.
Okay, but all right, let's actually do the sponsor thing right. Go ahead. Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out our sponsor Yamble. Yamble is the brand new sports prediction app that lets you predict what will happen on the next play or the next few minutes of a game. Place your takes on the game and rack up points as they play out. Highest scores get paid out real cash. You heard me.
Oh yeah, we're about to give away $50.
We are.
Okay.
Every game is like HQ Trivia. It's 100% free to download and play with payouts each game. Just search Yamble on the App Store or Google Play. They're running games every night during the NBA playoffs. So download right now, and start Yambling. On Android, it's Yamble Android. On iOS, it's Yamble Play.
Yo, if you're not on Yamble right now, like you tweaking. Like it's gonna be one of the apps of the future. And just remember that we told you that, in 2019, that Yamble is going to be one of the apps of the future. So make sure you hop on Yamble, and hopefully one day you'll be able to see something cool, like seeing our content on Yamble. That would be fucking fire. But anyways, let's get back to it. Kawhi Leonard, Finals MVP. Talk about it.
Bullshit. Should have been Kyle Lowry. I think that I can only tell you one game, Game 4, in which I thought Kawhi was hands down the best player on the court.
Okay. But why?
Tonight, right? I thought Lowry set the tone. Mm-hmm. And I thought in the second half, Fred VanVleet and even Serge Ibaka continued the tone. I didn't see, Kawhi didn't do anything to me tonight that was, that spectacular. Even Game 1, I said it. Yeah, Kawhi did his thing. Siakam did his thing. But I think that Lowry was the MVP of that game. I think in every game they won, Lowry had an argument to be MVP of that game.
Yeah, but I think to give Kyle Lowry the Finals MVP is the same thing as to give Andre Iguodala the Finals MVP.
Okay, but that's why Iggy got it, and that's why also I think that Kawhi should have got it. I mean, not Kawhi. Lowry should have got it. Mm-hmm. I genuinely think that in every game, Lowry had more of an impact on winning the game than what Kawhi did, especially tonight. The man came out and was, 4 for 4 in the first quarter? Mm-hmm. Kawhi had 8 points the whole first half, if I'm not mistaken. Even like down the stretch, Kawhi damn tried to lose in the game with that stupid ass 3 attempt. Why you shooting that?
You know what else I'm saying? I don't even care about the stats. Like, they don't matter to me.
But listen,
none of it matters. They lost.
But listen. With Kawhi shooting that 3 with like a minute 30 left, I literally said, "What the fuck are you doing? You didn't need that shot."
Yeah, you did.
I feel like he like if they lose that game, I go back to that shot as a reason as to why they lost that game. So again, I think that Lowry set the tone. I think that Lowry set the tone all series. Even his fouls, the physicality, like getting in there trying to take charges from Boogie, getting in there, even like doing the shit on Looney, like getting in there trying to rebound, bridging. Like I think that sets the tone even physically. I think that like Kawhi only had one moment, which was that fourth quarter with that little 4-minute stretch in Game 5 in which they lost. In which I'm like, yo, fucking Kawhi.
Yeah, and then
he had a couple of games too.
Back timeouts.
He had a couple of games too.
After that, but the Warriors lost.
But listen,
it's over.
Listen,
it's over, bro.
As far as like
it's
moments,
over, bro.
As far as moments in which you look back on and you like, yo, like fucking Kawhi hooped. The only thing you're gonna remember is that
and I just watched Steph Curry choke away. I watched that man miss a shot, and you know what Steve Kerr said to him? He said, "It was a tough shot. I want to hit that shit.
It was a tough shot.
Make that shit.
It was a tough shot. It was a tough shot. He wasn't open. First of all, I don't know why they ran that play.
Look,
but listen, though.
It was a good look.
But listen, though.
It's not like he Danny Green.
But listen, you got to think about situations.
If he would have hit that shot, he was my finals MVP.
Shut up. You got to think about situations. Stop this. You're up. You're down 1.
I'm hurt, bro.
No,
this
stop
is how
talking.
You felt when LeBron lost. When I told you that JR, that it wasn't that. No. This is how you felt when I told you that it was LeBron's fault and not JR Smith's fault.
Listen.
You didn't want to accept it.
It wasn't.
I'm accepting it.
Listen.
Hurt.
Even with the Steph shit, right? This is why I think what the Warriors do is bad basketball. They rely on jump shooting. The thing I'm trying to tell you is this. Yo, you're up 1. If Steph even gives any type of a pump fake, and you run like these, Steve Kerr is a great mastermind of making plays. You could have ran a timeout play for them to get a fucking layup. You still up 1. You win the game. Why are you running a play for a 3? You don't need a 3. You're down 1. Get a fucking 2. Go up 1. And play defense. Trust your defense.
No, the paint was clogged up. I wish you pull up the game, pull up that last shot, and
run a better play.
Frame that.
The play they ran was for Steph to get a 3. But listen, the play they made was for Steph to get a 3. They threw the ball to Draymond so Steph could come off that fucking screen. That they made that play up for Steph to get a 3.
Yo, shout out to Raymond Rice. He said, shout out Hoops and Brews, shout out Kyle Lars, shout out Van Vliet's Barber.
Shout out, bro. But seriously, you could have ran a better play. This is my issue with the Warriors the whole time. Even that's why they lost the first title. Steph getting 2-3 happy. Why? Get a 2. You down 1. You don't need a 3.
Joshua Passant said Drake greater than E40. Like, why are you even making that comparison, bro? Go ahead. Continue. Give it a, come on.
Still.
I'm sorry. I don't want, I'm disgusted with Steph Curry. I don't want to talk about this man.
Steph did exactly what I expect Steph Curry to do. I just think you expect too much of Steph Curry.
It wasn't good enough.
Period.
It wasn't good enough.
No, Steph was Steph. That's who he is. That's who he is when his team.
Wasn't good enough.
No, that's who he is when there's not an abundant abundant collection of talent around him. I think really what you saw in this series was the value of Klay Thompson. Period.
No, you saw. No. I've been telling you forever.
People don't understand the luxury.
I've been telling you forever that Klay Thompson is a hooper, and you again. What have you been doing for this?
I never said Klay wasn't a hooper.
You've been disrespecting this man forever.
How?
You've been saying the man can't dribble, G.
He can't. Fuck you, mean he fucking can't. He ain't giving nobody no taps. He just be pulling that bitch because he Klay, G. He ain't getting nobody no type of shakes, G.
Yeah, I gotta grow cornrows. This is
you
bullshit.
You do gotta grow cornrows.
Amp, why you made me do this, bro?
Why you agree to it?
Because he donated $5, so I was like,
you did that shit because you was very sure.
It was one. It was like 1 game to 1 game. It was 500. I'm thinking like, all right, cool.
You said they was gonna lose 4 straight after that.
No, I said 3 straight. When I made
exactly, you said they were gonna lose 3 straight.
I didn't know the Warriors was gonna lose.
Shut the fuck up. You said they were gonna lose 3 straight.
I didn't know literally
they lost the next
Warriors
game. They lost
every game at
Oracle. I told you that. What the fuck I tell you? I told you they were gonna come on and beat the fuck out of them at Oracle in Game 6. But on the end of this, I thought the Raptors would win both games at home. I thought they win lose game 3, win game 4, come back, close it out. I thought they would lose game 5, come back to Oracle, close it out. I told you that. What you tell me? No, they're not gonna lose. You just hating. Y'all still think I'm just hating? Cause y'all was in the Hoops and Brews mentions earlier.
To be fair, he don't have a team constructed built for him.
Who?
Steph Curry. Oh, should we live stream during the drive?
Who don't got a team constructed built for him?
Steph Curry. No, I'm saying.
Huh?
No, listen. When Klay Thompson hurt and Kevin Durant hurt, this team is not constructed and built for him to play with them hurt. Like that's how you can run a boxing one. Cause those guys that Jonas Jerebko is not supposed to be. Jonas, that was like putting Virgil on the floor. But even you were saying he got to get a rest, right?
Yeah.
What like?
Okay, if you fucking
okay, look. Even if
that team make a structure for Bron to play. Even if you still blame that man.
Wait a minute, I'm not making no excuses. I just told you Steph Curry fault. They lost the fucking finals. I'm not being you like I'm being like, oh, that was JR fault. Like,
it wasn't their fault. What the fuck you want that man to do?
It was LeBron fault.
Literally, what you want Steph to do?
Huh?
What you want Steph to do?
Make them shots.
How?
Make them shots.
How?
You wonder who would have made them shots?
Who?
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would have. Yes, he would have.
G.
Yes, he would have.
Look, people have revisions history about Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan. I love MJ.
You finna disrespect them. You finna disrespect Michael Jordan.
No, I'm just saying Mike always had great teams. When the fuck might have a subpar team and won?
But imagine Mike losing Pippen and Robin.
They losing that fucking series. What the fuck you mean?
And Luke Longley getting hurt.
They losing that fucking series. They getting washed.
Exactly. But that don't mean it don't hurt.
That don't even. What I'm telling you is this, bro. They gonna lose that fucking series.
You feel me though?
No, I don't.
It hurts.
I don't
still
feel
hurts,
you,
bro. I had to watch my favorite players all die. Kevin Durant, but one of my favorite players since came to the NBA. Yes, he had. Yes, he had. No. Literally, no. That's a lie.
You're telling a lie.
No, you wanna know why it's a lie? I want somebody to go through all them episodes of Hoops and Brews and listen to. I've said plenty of times. Actually, I said plenty of times about Kevin Durant coming to the Warriors that he's one of my favorite players in the league, but I did not want to see him come to the Warriors the same way that I didn't want to see LeBron go and be with D-Wade and Bosh. Go back, do your research. We got almost 3 years worth of archival. Yeah, I guarantee you.
Not your man like that.
Actually, I'll do it this. Look, if you go back and you find the moment when I said that I like Kevin Durant, but I didn't like him going to the Warriors because I felt like it ruined it. But I like KD, but I thought that it was a weak move. If you can find that clip, that 1 minute, 2 minute part of that audio through all 148 episodes, I will PayPal you $20. Making that live online. But you got to be the first one, and you got to tweet me a clip, screen record it, screen grab it, send me a YouTube link with the specific point and time in it. You send me that, I will PayPal you $20 or Venmo you $20, whatever. You will get that $20 because that's bullshit. It's not happening. I definitely said that.
No, you didn't, but okay.
I did.
Okay.
I did. If you find that, I will give you $20.
Okay.
Because I know for a fact I said that shit.
But
you're not gonna sit up here and say that I never said that I wasn't a Kevin Durant fan. Okay. I'm a Kevin Durant. I'm a Steph Curry and Klay Thompson fan. Yes, I am. I thought KD moving to the Warriors was weak. I still think. I thought my man's played soft sometimes, which is why I understood why people said what they said, and I thought that he was a little internet.
I never understood
and
that.
I still believe that.
I never understood that.
I fucks with KD though.
I was always rocking with you, KD.
I never said I didn't rock with KD though.
With you, KD.
I didn't say I didn't rock with you.
You said the man Steph Curry is better than him. I'm gonna tell you that.
I thought he was, and guess what? I said I was wrong. Actually, that's a lie. KD went out worse.
When?
In Game 7 in Golden State, he went out worse.
He had 33.
You was disrespecting that man.
He had fucking 33.
Nah. You was the main one disrespecting. You was the main one disrespecting.
He had 33.
What'd you say about him? What'd you say about him?
What?
What'd you say about him?
The team didn't play
you're a liar. You're a liar.
Go back and find it. No, look.
You're a liar. You literally said he cost him the last 3 minutes of that game.
If y'all can go back and find these episodes, what I said back then was he was still doing the same thing and the team stopped doing what they was doing. That's what I said back then. And he had 33 in that game.
And you blamed him for that loss.
Steph got out-hooped by Fred VanVleet.
And you blamed him for that loss.
KD ain't get hooped by out-hooped by Harrison. No, I didn't. I blamed the rest of the team.
KD did get out-hooped by Harrison Barnes.
There ain't never a time in life it was Kevin Durant got out-hooped by Harrison Barnes.
He did.
Fred VanVleet dead ass gave that man Steph drugs. Drugged him out. Put the man on the H. Put the man on the Pat Ron. Put the man on the run.
Put the man on the
run. Every crossover had the man on the run, leaning.
I'm sorry.
Leaning.
That's disrespectful.
But okay, real quick. It's 30 minutes in. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it over for the Warriors?
What do you mean it's over for the Warriors?
It's over for the
dynasty? I told you the dynasty is over. It's over.
Why do you think it's over?
Number one, you got to keep winning for it to be a dynasty.
But like you don't think that? Okay. So
what's Kevin Durant's middle name? Can you Google that? But remember, type like
okay.
The table.
Okay. So question.
What's Kevin Durant's middle name?
I'm gonna find it. Right
find that real quick before you say anything else. Let's find this man Kevin Durant's middle name. What's that man's middle name?
Wayne.
Kevin Wayne Durant, all right, just tore his fucking. He just ruptured his fucking Achilles, all right. Kevin Wayne Durant just tore his goddamn Achilles.
Why have I
what is
never
wrong
known
with you? Is it over? Yeah, they gonna win. They won what 55 games this year. Oh, they gonna win 53 games next year.
Hey,
whoop-de-doo.
Hey, dead ass.
Ooh, 53 wins for the Golden State Warriors. Ooh, spooky. Like I said, spooky LeBron, spooky Steph Curry, spooky Klay Thompson with 53 wins. It is over, bro. Gut the team. Keep Steph Curry. Keep Klay Thompson. If you can, retain Kevin Durant. Get rid of everybody. Go find you a bench. Period.
But
go find you a bench.
If you got them three. How you gonna find you a bench?
Draymond Green. Money Green. Guess what that money is worth? Young contracts. If you the Clippers and you can finesse your way for a Landry Shamet, for a fucking Tobias Harris, I'm pretty sure I can get a couple decent motherfuckers for Draymond Green.
Okay, so
Draymond Green, Tobias Harris.
Okay, so
get hot as hell in here, man.
Okay, so tell me something. So you say trade Draymond Green, right? In the offseason, right?
Yeah, trade that man.
Okay. I got a question for you.
What? Klay Thompson suffered a torn ACL in his left knee.
You're lying.
Woj just reported it.
You're lying.
Wow. Reporting live here on Hoops and Brews, Adrian Wojnarowski just reported that Klay Thompson suffered a torn ACL. Obviously, we know the severity of the injury. Shout out to Klay Thompson. I don't really know what to say, but
yo, are you serious?
Look, it's from Woj. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, live on Hoops and Brews, Klay Thompson has torn his ACL. The Warriors have just lost the NBA Finals. I don't even like.
That's crazy.
I don't even want to.
That's crazy.
That sucks, bro.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say. Yeah, like as I just said, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, the Woj bomb just came through. Klay Thompson has suffered a torn ACL in his left knee.
Wow.
So, as I just said, gut the team. And if Klay wants to leave, let him leave. If KD wants to leave, let him leave. If DeMarcus wants to leave, let him leave.
But if
Draymond wants to leave, let him leave.
You can't just have Steph there without anybody there.
Huh?
You can't. You have to retain Klay. You for one have to retain Klay. Klay.
If Klay wants to come back, Klay wants max money. The Warriors were already debating on giving him max money. We've seen what an ACL has done to Derrick Rose.
Yeah, and Klay isn't that type of guy though.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Because also you gotta see. Because all you gotta think of like a guy like Zach LaVine. Like Klay isn't that type of guy. Klay isn't a high flyer type of guy. Klay is a shooter. He's not gonna hurt himself too much like that too often. The only reason that happened was because he tried to go in for a dunk and landed wrong. For the most part, he's gonna be out there shooting threes, so he can come back fine. That's wild though. I did not think that man tore his ACL. That's I thought he hyperextended his knee. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. That man was literally jumping around talking about some give me 2 minutes with a torn ACL. Talking about some give me 2 minutes.
I respect Klay.
I respect Klay, man. Shout out Klay Thompson, man. Shout out Klay. You ain't gonna never hear me say nothing about Klay Thompson, man. Look, one thing I will say is this whole run, this whole finals gave me more respect for the Warriors as just a whole, man. Like, especially Klay. Cause like Klay's brain just don't compute the same as the rest of us. Seriously, man.
Warriors winning like 45 games this year.
They might.
Lakers might win championship.
I'm telling you, like, no, bro, no. I'm telling you, like, look, literally, like, I think that I think that when KD went down, I talked about this on the Pad Daily Hot Takes. For those of you guys who haven't heard Pad Daily Hot Takes, I don't want to do this shit no more, bro. For those of you guys who haven't heard Pad Daily Hot Takes, go check it out. Literally, I think that when Bron saw KD go down, Bron was like, "Oh shit, that's messed up." Excuse me. And then 12 minutes later, he was like, "Yo, we got a real championship window." And now that Klay is going down with the ACL, that means Klay's probably gonna be out for all next year too. So you probably have Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant who aren't gonna come back next year for the Warriors. Period. But they're gonna have money on the cap as well. So that's mad dead cap. Literally, I think if you're the Lakers, you literally have to go get. You absolutely have to go get Anthony Davis. You have to. You have to capitalize right now and go get Anthony Davis. Before I was against it, I was like, you know what? Nah, don't do it. I don't see how AD beats you the Warriors. You need perimeter defense. Now you literally have to go get
Now there are no Warriors.
There are no Warriors. The Warriors don't exist. I think you have to go get KD. I mean, not KD, AD. I think you keep Lonzo. I think Lonzo should be the one that's untradeable.
They can't make Lonzo untradeable because the Pelicans really want Lonzo. The Pelicans have made it clear that they want Lonzo. The Pelicans have made it clear they wanted Lonzo since they had their old GM. Am I wrong? Lonzo has always been a centerpiece of this trade. And Brandon Ingram because they're apparently fond of Brandon Ingram. But they want Kyle Kuzma because they need insurance in case Brandon Ingram's blood clot issue is as bad as it could potentially be. But
I mean, but even still, like, the issue with the Klay thing now is, if I'm a free agent, do I want to go to the Lakers? The Lakers were, off, like, people were thinking, like, yo, we don't want to go there. But now it's like, do I want to go to the Lakers? Yeah, but you're the Lakers
and you paying a year to rent him, and he's not going to be there.
Who?
Klay.
I'm not talking about any other free agent. Because you think, yo, I can go pair with LeBron now. Like you said, there's no Warriors. There's no Warriors. I can just go pair with LeBron. There's no Warriors. The Warriors are done. That's just over with. For next year release, that shit's done. It is done.
Like, bro, this is not how I expected the fucking dynasty to end, bro.
This, like, look. I told people, literally. I told people, I want to say 6 days ago, realize what you watching is history. Like, realize that when we get, we all have kids, and we live 20 years in the future, and we all have children, and our kids are interested in basketball, and they want to ask us about this finals. Like, I think what you'll see is a lot of random teams will win rings after this.
Yo, we low-key might have just seen the best Kevin Durant and the best Klay Thompson that we will ever have seen.
Nah, I think Klay will come back and be fine.
Klay's what, 27?
Yeah, he'll be fine. That means you miss 1 year, come back 29, he'll be fine. As a shooter, he'll be fine. Klay can still go to any team and give you whatever as a shooter. Nah, defense, I don't know.
Yeah, JJ Redick can still give you whatever than Klay.
Exactly. Klay's still 6'7". Not granted, defense, he may lose a step defensively, but as a shooter,
that's what made him so effective was he was one of the best All-NBA defenders this year, and now he has a torn ACL. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I didn't think he tore that shit, though. I thought he, like, hyperextended it, though. I didn't think he tore that shit, though. Because he said he didn't feel no pop. But then again, you can't walk with a torn ACL. You can't jump around. Like, you can do things with a torn ACL. It's not like...
I mean, let's hope that it's not a terrible tear.
Nah, it's probably torn. Because again, I told
you... They didn't say ruptured. They said torn.
That's a torn ACL. Like, you gotta remember, like, Porzingis tore his ACL, walked off.
True.
I told you, Tim Tebow tore his ACL, played a high school football game.
True.
Like, it's not like a torn. Like, look. I remember. Wait, real quick. I remember my high school football. My high school football quarterback. I was playing Fars off. He was playing Fars at this point in time. He tore his ACL in the game and walked around the rest of the day. And then came back to school Monday on crutches. Like, what the fuck happened? He's like, I tore my ACL.
Oh, man.
Like, that's wild. But again, I think like now, I think this forever changes the league. This forever changes free agency.
The NBA will never be the same.
But again, I think that what you'll see after this year is you'll see a lot of teams randomly win championships for the next 2 to 4 years until some other team finally like steps in that some team or some player. Because again, you gotta remember after Mike.
Shit, my bad.
Like literally after Mike, you had the Lakers, right?
Faded.
After the Lakers broke up, you really didn't have a dominant team until LeBron. Like, Braun was the next dominant presence in the league after that.
Yeah, disrespectful to the Spurs.
Dominant. They didn't go there every year.
It don't matter. They were in contention every year.
They didn't go there every year.
They were in contention every year.
They were in contention when the fucking Lakers were there. They were in contention when the Lakers were there.
Exactly. That's the point. They were there.
But listen.
They were there. They beat LeBron his first year.
Real quick,
Did they not beat LeBron his first year?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, listen to me. Did they not beat LeBron his first year and the third year loss?
Listen to me.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Exactly.
Listen to me.
Stop it.
I think you can see a team like the Raptors get to like 2 finals, like fucking 3 finals in 6 years. But I don't think you'll see another dominant thing, as in like there's fucking one person, just like one person or one team getting there year after year. They went 6 years in a row, 5 years in a row. I don't think you'll see that for at least another like 6 to 8 years. So I think that in between that time, you'll have a bunch of teams who'll get there once, they'll get there twice. You'll like the Raptors will probably be like, excuse me, the Raptors will probably
spill that shit on you. I was about to say,
the Raptors will probably
move this beer.
The Raptors will probably be like, the Raptors are probably like the new Pistons or something like that.
Yeah, cause move that shit back, cause you be liable to spill that shit on your fucking.
The Raptors are probably like the new Pistons or something like that. Whereas then they might get to maybe like 2
no, they won't. Kawhi is leaving.
I don't think he's leaving.
We know Kawhi is leaving.
I don't think he's leaving now.
Why? What do you mean? I go to the Clippers. We easy now. Literally, we easy like Sunday morning.
Fair.
Dead ass. If I'm Kawhi, I'm like, oh man, I get to live in LA. I can win a ring on the Spurs, on the Raptors, and then could you like if Kawhi Leonard takes the Clippers to the finals and wins a ring, he's the greatest player to ever play basketball.
No, he's not.
Could Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
No, he's not.
The Spurs, the Raptors, and the Clippers?
Yes, G. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
The Clippers?
Yes, G. Yes, G.
The thought of the Clippers,
yes,
no.
Yes,
the singular G.
thought,
yes, no. But this is what's so funny about it. This is what's so funny about it. This is so funny about it. The singular thought of the Clippers winning the championship to you is so wild and preposterous that you think that that's laughable. That's what I'm talking about.
No, it's not like laughable to me. No,
you think it's laughable.
What?
What I just said.
I was laughing because you said that.
Because if you win a ring on the Clippers next year, they gonna probably get back there the year after.
Maybe.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander ain't getting no old. I mean, he gonna get older, but he ain't gonna get no more unseasoned.
Fair.
He's already a great defender, a great young scorer, a great young playmaker. You still got Montrezl. Lou Will, I guarantee you, Lou Will gonna have a Jamal Crawford-esque type of career where he plays till he damn near 40, 100%. And he gonna be giving you 12 a game when he's 40 years old, and we'll be like, damn, Lou Will still get.
ACL.
I told you that. You think it's a joke?
You did say like he.
I told you it was bad, and you was like, nah, man, he ain't that hurt. I'm like, nah, I've never seen Klay fall down in that manner and not get up.
I mean, he got up.
No, he didn't. He got up with assistance. I've never seen Klay Thompson fall down and just not get up. Even when his hamstring got tight on him, he fucking hopped his ass over to the sideline and he kind of collapsed on the bench. I've never seen that man fall down, grab something, and never get up.
He really came back and shot that free throw.
He's a champion.
Shout out Klay, man.
And I'm sorry, I can't say nothing disrespectful about Kevin Durant, about Klay Thompson. He's a champion. But like I said, Steph my guy, but I would have respected him a lot more if he would have got him to a game 7. Him not getting him to a game 7 for me. Bro? I had him number 11. I said Kevin Durant was number 12. I lied. I'm revising my top 50. Steph Curry is now in my 18th slot. I don't know who he's behind, but he's in my 18th slot.
I think I had him at 22.
Before he was in my 11th, he just dropped down to my 18th slot. Kevin Durant has moved into my top 10 because I saw with my own 2 eyes. I think LeBron is the 8th greatest player of all time, and I think Kevin Durant is the 9th greatest player of all time.
I'm not mad at you saying Clay is top 50. I still don't think he's top 50.
No, Clay's top 40. Clay's top 40. Clay's top 40. Who are you taking over Klay? You taking 40 motherfuckers that hooped over Klay?
Yes.
You're lying.
But look,
if you say Dolph Shays, I will throw this beer against this wall and never be in my apartment again.
Listen.
You're lying.
No, listen. I don't want to make
Al Greer.
Listen, I don't want to make tonight about that. I just want to send prayers up for Klay Thompson. We can make our 50 greatest players list later on. All right, we can redo it this summer. I don't want to make tonight about this. I just want to say prayers up for Klay Thompson. Hope you come back strong. I know you will. You'll be fine. But that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like this, this is setting up to be like literally. I think if you the Lakers, man.
I don't know why the Lakers want to get rid of Lonzo though.
I don't know why they want to get rid of. I think that's a mistake.
From the start, Lonzo is the key piece in all this.
Bro. That like to me, getting rid of Lonzo was a mistake, bro. Like it's like you still do have to guard Steph Curry. You've seen what Lonzo has done against Steph Curry since his rookie year. He's been a very good defender on him.
Yeah.
Also, Lonzo, if he doesn't get hurt next year, get some all defensive team votes.
Supposedly, he's been working with some trainer who's like really focused on like building endurance and helping athletes to recover and strengthen certain areas. Like he was doing some kind of ball exercise.
I saw it. Great.
Because LeVar making you run up hills is not going to get it done in the NBA.
No. But it's like I feel what he was saying. He was saying like, like I had my son on like some type of rigorous workout. And then, like, y'all bring him in, and then y'all want to play him for 5 minutes, sit him back down. Like, my homie Brandon always tell me, they played him, Lonzo will be out there 40 minutes a night. Now you want to play him in spurts. You want to play him 28. You want to give him a run for 7 minutes, sit him back down, give him a run. He's not used to it. Just let him go. So it's like, I understand what he was saying.
Yeah, the NBA season really over. I'm so glad I get to rest.
I feel you.
Great.
But, again, I just don't think trading Lonzo is the move, man. Like, I really hope they don't trade Lonzo. I think trading Lonzo would be a huge mistake. I think trading Lonzo would be a huge mistake.
Why?
For one, Bron is gonna leave one day. Also, shout out you, bro.
Shout out to the homie SKR. AVG_86. He said prayers to those guys, man. Shaking my head. Just talk nice about my Lakers and give me hope. And Kawhi plays like a guard version of Tim Duncan. Anyway, H&B. Shout out to you, bro. We appreciate you. Shout out to the love. Send us a screenshot of your super chat on Twitter, and we will respond to that with an exclusive link of black and white footage of me and Pavy watching the last 9 minutes. We will make that available, in 2 days? Let's make it available in 2 days. So that means if you donate it, you getting some stuff people not even going to see for 2 whole days. So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's donated. Actually, let's give a quick shout out to everybody that's donated. This is a special, Hoops and Brews after the finals. The Warriors just lost in 6 games to the Raptors. Klay Thompson has torn his ACL. Kevin Durant has, ruptured his Achilles and had it fixed. Steph Curry played subpar in Game 6. Draymond Green played subpar in Game 6. Andre Iguodala. You know what, Iggy? I take my hat off to you, bro. I always been saying Iggy is not a Hall of Famer. Today.
He's not still not a Hall of Famer.
Nah. Listen to me. I've always said that Iggy has been a beneficiary of playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green. I think from this perspective, I needed something extraordinary from Iggy. Mm-hmm. I said I needed 25 points. I believe he finished with 23.
Yeah, something like that.
Andre Iguodala made every single play that as a Hall of Fame player you should make. That as a guy who deserves his jersey retired, you should make. He gave them every single opportunity to stay in that game. And the only thing that you needed, and I said it, I believe, at the 7 and 41 minute mark or the 7 and 19. I can't remember exactly what it said on the television. Something like that when they showed the clock, and I believe they showed Kawhi Leonard getting off the bench and Steph Curry was getting off the bench. I believe I said this, or at least somewhere around, I said this game is a race to 111. And what was the final score? It was like 1-0. The final score
114 to 110.
114 to 110. Did the Warriors get to 111?
They did not.
I told you that at the 7 minute mark. I said this is a race to 111. And Andre Iguodala, up until the very final moments of the game, kept them to within reach. But Steph Curry did not get it done.
How you want him to get it done?
I want. No, look, I understand the boxing one. He had a couple open threes, a couple good looks that he missed. You have to make those. When everybody,
what good looks did he have?
Listen. When everybody was calling me Benedict Arnold, saying like, "Oh, you traded on Steph Curry and stuff like that," Klay Thompson is one of the toughest shot makers in the NBA. Steph Curry is historically known as being one of the toughest shot makers in the NBA. Those shots were not that extremely difficult. They were just tough shots. If you're the greatest shooter of all time, that's what you train for all day long.
You're still a rhythm shooter.
No. Win or go home.
Still needs a rhythm.
No. Win or go home.
Still needs a rhythm.
No. Same way I criticize Bron. Bron at least going to give me 25, 30 every game.
Yeah, but he's bigger. He's 6'8", 260.
Bron might not hit the free throws, and I'm going to criticize him. Bron might make... My only problems have ever been with LeBron James are what?
He passed the ball too much.
He passed the ball too much. No. He passed the ball too much. I think that he makes dumb decisions in the last few minutes of the game. I've always said that about LeBron. What Steph Curry does is he don't make the big shots when he needs to make them. Because if you make the big...
shooting threes.
I don't...
Get a layup.
That's what he does.
Not in those situations. You shouldn't do that.
As everyone says, you live by the three, you die by the three.
You shouldn't be able.
Warriors
you shouldn't accept him dying by the three. You should accept him getting a two.
I'm not.
That's stupid. If you're up one, go get you a layup.
That's what he does.
That's stupid.
That's what he does.
That's dumb. Go get you a layup.
That's what he does.
That's dumb. Get you a layup.
Nah, that's what he does.
That's stupid.
That's not stupid. That's what he does.
Actually, no, they were up. Actually, no, they were up 2. I think they tried to go for the win, actually. I think they were up 2 because Kawhi hit 2 free throws to put the game. Remember, I think he hit 2 free throws at the end. So I think they were up 2, actually.
Who?
The Raptors, where Steph took the 3. Get you a layup, tie the game.
No, they weren't. They were up 1. The score was 109 or 108.
So then how did they end up with 3 more points?
Huh?
So how they end up with 3
Because Draymond fell on the ground and went Chris Webber, and then the Raptors caught the ball. Kawhi went to the free throw line and hit 2 free throws, and it took the game from a 1-point game to a 4-point game.
And then he had the other 2 free throws.
Exactly. No, Draymond Green went full C-Web.
You're right.
Full C-Web.
You're right.
But Draymond Green was terrible in this game, man. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed.
The thing about Draymond
I'm disappointed that this run ended this way. Huh?
Think about Draymond was he had 8 turnovers.
Yeah, he's got to be better.
Got to be better than 8 turnovers.
But he's got to be better at all
Klay
times.
was 8 for 12, 66% from the field, 66% from 3, and 100% from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, a +5.
Hold on, what was he from the field?
8 for 12. 30 points. Steph, 41 minutes, 6 for 17, 3 of 11 from 3.
Weak.
6 for 6 from the field, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block.
Weak.
And a -1.
Weak. He can never be in the GOAT conversation.
I don't know why you put him there in the first place. I told you that.
Because he belonged there.
No, he didn't.
He belonged there.
No, he didn't.
He belonged there until tonight. He could never
belonged in the first place. No, he didn't.
Nah.
You never saw that man had to do anything in spite of. I've seen Mike have to do shit in spite of. I've seen Kobe. I've seen Bron. I've never seen Steph have to do that. Steph was blessed to have the greatest collection of talent. Also, the first ring he won, just like this ring, the other team was blessed with not having good health. Well, he was blessed with not having good health. The other team was cursed by not having good health, just like the Warriors were. So were the Cavs. I never thought he belonged in that conversation. Period. Even his first MVP, I thought that shit should went to Harden. He should ship that bitch up, send that motherfucker to Houston. I've said that for multiple years. Period.
We always see what Harden is. We always see what
that ain't got nothing to do with his regular season MVP. Even fucking the first year he went there, KD broke his foot. So I never thought he belonged in that conversation. Period. Again, I never thought there was much difference between Kyrie and Steph Curry in general. I thought Kyrie's a more skilled.
We're not finna talk about this the first round.
Stop. I thought Kyrie's a more skilled basketball player. I thought Steph had more opportunity, and I still think that today. So I never thought Steph belonged in that conversation.
You know what I think?
Again, hold on. Again, I think Steph is great. Top 25 player, one of the best point guards to ever play the game of basketball. But there's a different level that I am not willing, and I will not put Steph at right now, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to put him there. Period.
Who hurt you, man?
You thought that. You thought that. I never thought that.
I did.
I never thought that. Period.
I did.
Again, goes back to my theory. I do not believe in building around people under 6'4" because they cannot do everything in spite of. LeBron probably could have won you that game. That game, he could have won you that game. That game, he could have won you that. Kobe could have won you that game. Mike could have won you that game. That game, just the last 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Now game 7, who the fuck knows? That game though, he could have won you. Those guys I named could have won you that. Hakeem could have won you that.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Alex. He donated. We appreciate you. Shout out to Bomber BCM on YouTube. He said your argument for Lowry is the same as I felt about Jason Terry deserved MVP in 2011. Timely buckets won it for the Mavs.
Okay, no.
Shout out to the
Stop
homie,
that.
the true Turles. We appreciate that. Shout out to the homie Act Like Banks. He said Dash TPJ Steph lit our light skinned community down, shaking my head. Yes, he did. Shout out to the homie, Raymond Rice again for donating. He said shout out to HoopsNBrews, Kyle Lowry, and shout out to Fred Van Vliet's barber. And once again, shout out to the homie D1 Fredo. He said let's go. It's over for Pavy. It's over Pavy Harden world. And somebody else said, Raymond Royce said again, Steph nice, but he not godlike, and I agree. It sucks, man. Steph let me down, bro. Steph let me down, man. I'm consistent, bro. If I'm a slander Bron for whatever, I'm a slander Steph the same way. They let me down. Oh, the stream went offline.
Klay really tore his ACL, bro.
Yes, bro. The stream went offline, but yeah.
Like, he really tore his ACL, G?
Yep. Well, it said the stream went offline. Maybe the internet went offline, but yeah, he did.
Like,
he tore his ACL. It's reported. Woj reported it. He tore his ACL. If Woj reported it, trust me, he tore his ACL. Everybody on the timeline is talking about Klay's torn ACL. Woj even responded. They said, even if Warriors are able to keep Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant in free agency, it'll be a fight to reach playoffs in the Western Conference. Thompson's ACL rehab could take him into February or March, and Durant likely misses the entire series. Devastating turn of events. I'm sorry, entire season. That's wild.
Wow. They're finna go into the chase in the lightweight. Crazy. They shouldn't have played that man.
Who?
KD. They shouldn't have played that man, bro. They shouldn't have played that man. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have played that man. I didn't look, man. I done spoke about it 900 times already, bro. But like, that wasn't right what they did.
This man Kawhi forgot his MVP trophy at the podium after he finished.
Kawhi don't give him no fucks.
How you forget your MVP trophy, bro?
Thank you, Kawhi.
How you forget your MVP trophy, bro?
He probably faded.
Yeah, man, like, I ain't had a beer in like 8 years. Look, somebody said... I definitely put that in the group chat.
Oh
man.
my God.
We can't show y'all that message. That's too funny. Yeah, we can't show y'all that. But,
oh my God.
But yeah. I guess we're gonna hoop some brews on Sunday. Any final words? What you gotta say? Should we do another sponsor shout out? Let's go. Let's shout out to the homies at Yamble, man.
As always, man, shout out Yamble. Yamble is the brand new sports prediction app that lets you predict what will happen on the next play or the next few minutes of a game. Place your takes on the game and rack up points as they play out. Highest scores get paid out real cash every game. You heard me? Real cash. It's like HQ Trivia. It's 100% free to download and play with payouts each game. Just search Yamble on the App Store or Google Play. On Android, it's Yamble Android. And on iOS, is Play Yamble.
Yes, exactly. And make sure you use that Bitly link that's right above. Shout out to the homie Oliver Okenyik. Oliver, I feel like you're an NBA player or some kind of preposterous
Gotta be,
person.
G.
You
bro.
respond to everything. Oliver, Are you an NBA player? I feel like you are somebody that is not who you say you are. I feel like this is a troll account because you only got like 12 followers and all your avies black. It gotta be, bro. You like for real. Like, and who are you? Reveal yourself. What if it was LeBron?
Nah, but look, it's crazy because sometimes he be talking. I'm like, I don't know if you 18 or you like 40.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know what age you are, bro. Like, you be having mad historical references. I don't know who you are, bro. Who are you?
Yeah, what is H.I. Haya?
Shout out to TPJ and Lowry from Australia. Kyle Lowry.
Yo, shout out to you in Australia. Shout out to you for donating to us in Australia, bro. But Oliver said Kyrie's watching the finals on TVG. Pavy chill. Also, shout out to TPJ and Pavy. Kyrie a superstar by name, not superstar by talent. He ain't no AD, Giannis, KD, Bron, Kawhi level. That's definitely an NBA player that said that. Who said that?
That's
who
fine.
are you?
Steph not there.
I bet you somebody. Who are you? You probably somebody weak like Jameer Nelson or something like that. Like, G, why is Jameer Nelson?
NBA no more, G.
He not in NBA.
Nah, G. Will Barton probably sent that.
Nah.
Shout out Will Barton. Will Barton decent, but Will Barton probably sent that.
Oliver was IT.
Yo, IT, if you watching this, please sue the Boston Celtics for malpractice. Sue them, G. I've been telling you to sue Danny Ainge for fucking 3 years. Please sue Danny Ainge, bro. Yes. Sue that man.
Shout out to that man Oliver. We know who you really are. Who you say that man was?
Will Barton. Will the Thrill, G. That's Will the Thrill.
What woman you mad at Poppy that you disrespected Will Barton with?
I don't think none of them.
That's why Will Barton hating on us, because you met some girl at Poppy. Like, fuck Pavy. Yo, damn, bro. I think final words on the season. This has been one of the greatest seasons in NBA history. It's been one of the most heartbreaking series and seasons I've ever had to experience.
Not for me.
Nah, just because it's just the highs of it. Even my guy Giannis. I thought I was going to be seeing Giannis versus Curry and Giannis versus Durant and Thompson in the finals. And I wind up seeing Kawhi.
But what I tell you, though, I said that I think this playoffs would decide like the next like couple years of the league. I thought that this playoffs would be a turning moment for the NBA. I told you that.
Yeah, but I didn't think that it would happen by injury. And that's the part about it that really hurts, is that it happened by injury.
It happens. Every every dynasty dies a horrible death. They all do. None of them go out, like, even, like, besides the Bulls in 98. For the most part, which one of them go out really, like...
I mean, the Pistons didn't go out that bad.
Are you sure?
They didn't go out that bad.
Excuse me, are you sure?
They didn't go out that bad to me.
Fucking Isaiah Thomas...
You didn't expect it to last that long.
Isaiah Thomas had wrist surgery. Come back, get smoked. They walk off the court with 18 seconds left. Start trading people that Isaiah Thomas tears Achilles. It ended bad. They walked off the court with 8 seconds left. That's disgraceful. I mean, 18 seconds left. That's disgraceful. I mean,
shit. LeBron just dapped everybody up, but he still.
He still set his ass
like 4 minutes left.
But no, he still set his ass
down. Went to the locker room, did he?
No, he sat there until the shit went 0. That man got up out of there when the shit was 20 seconds left. Motherfuckers at the line, they ducking under people, getting up out of there, walking past the Bulls bench, because at that point in time, it's one exit.
It really ended like this.
It did.
Oh man, Klay out here hurt.
Shout out Klay, man. God bless Klay Thompson. But I just think that's I think that's for one, attrition, and I think that's the Warriors just not treating their players right.
Come on, we're not gonna do this. His ACL ain't got nothing to do with him going up for a dunk and landing wrong. We saw the same thing with Derrick Rose. Went up for a layup.
Yes, but he did have a whole bunch of injuries. Hold on, wait, real quick. He did play, like, when that happened, he did have a whole bunch of, and I look, you could say Klay's like, Klay's a little bit more, he landed wrong. But again, you got to think about attrition. This 5 years of finals run, they don't really do load management up there in Golden State. Yeah. The man did have a hamstring.
I disagree with that. They
didn't load management Klay. Yeah. That man motherfucker probably played like 82 games.
I mean, he's an Iron Man.
I feel you, but still. Also, hold on. He did have a hamstring injury earlier, so you don't know if he may be trying to land a certain way to compensate for something. We don't know. I can't speak on it. Then also the D-Rose situation. He had the turf toe 2 weeks before. Like, if you look at that whole season, he was banged up. It wasn't like he just tore his ACL and that's the only thing that happened. It was a non-contact injury. He was banged up that whole year. I think a lot of what you saw was attrition. Even Looney. Why the fuck is Looney out there with a broken rib?
Nah, Shannon Sharp said he played football with it. If you can play football with it, you can play basketball with it.
I feel you.
Nah, if you Shannon Sharp said he played football game with it. You can do that.
But also, look, Shannon Sharp retired like 20 years ago. People was playing 20 years ago with shit they shouldn't. People played 20 years ago with fucking concussions, grade 2 concussions. That don't mean you should play with that shit in 2020. It's 2020.
Looney will live, man. Just a little cartilage between his ribs.
Okay, let me break your ribs. Send your ass to the court.
He not gonna die.
Let me break your ribs.
How many? Listen, I know how much money is Looney getting paid.
Like $4 million probably right
Give now. Me $4 million. I'm on the court like a motherfucker out there to grab. Look, every play. Look. I'm grabbing my shit. Fuck. I got it, but I'm playing defense. That's $4 million motherfucking dollars. Fuck you talking about? Give me $4 million goddamn dollars. You out of your goddamn mind. Give me $4 million. I will go out there right now and play on the goddamn court. Give me $4 million. Talking about play with a broken rib. I done had 3 hernia surgeries. Shit. 2 days after my hernia surgery, I would have been out there on a chair. Shoot this ball. $4 million. Shit. And you saw me 2 days after I had hernia surgery. Shit. 3 months after my hernia surgery, I've been trying to limp my ass out there on the court like motherfucking Willis Reed. I don't fuck. Give me that $4 million. What you talking about? Playing basketball, G. It's basketball, bro. Fuck out of here. Give me that shit. That man might get $10 million next year from the Magic. And you be like, gee, why did the Magic sign another big man that they didn't need?
Because Vucevic gonna end up a Warrior.
Shout out to Vucci, man.
Vucci man gonna end up a Warrior.
Yeah.
Yo, what if none of them come back to the Warriors?
Good.
What you mean good?
Good.
They gonna build
They're damaged goods.
Wow.
Somebody will want to come play with Steph.
But it's not gonna be the same, G. It's not gonna be the same, G. Who you gonna get, G?
I don't know who's available in the market.
Only person I can think you can get off who would make sense would be Jimmy. But Jimmy don't shoot as good.
Sign Jimmy instead of Klay. And you throw Boogie a bag, and
your defense gonna be god awful. G. Your defense gonna suck.
I have Jimmy Butler.
Who else? You got Boogie.
Yeah, but Sean Livingston probably.
Ain't you trying to trade Draymond?
Sean Livingston. No, I'm keeping Draymond in that instance. Draymond, Boogie, Jimmy, and Steph ain't cold.
It's alright. It's dead as alright. It's dead as alright.
You're not a contender in the West to win championship.
You a fake contender.
How?
You a fake contender. Depending on the rest of the West, you a fake contender.
Man. There's nobody on the 76ers other than Joel Embiid, and that man had the flu and diarrhea.
You a fake contender.
Better than Steph Curry.
You can't sign Vucevic in that situation. I don't even think they let him.
I don't want Vucevic. I just said DeMarcus Cousins. My starline.
I don't even think they can throw Boogie and Max though. Huh? I don't think throw Boogie and Max.
Who giving Boogie and Max?
No, I'm saying somebody might give Boogie like 80, 90 million. Listen to me. Somebody might give Boogie like 80, 90 million.
KD not coming back.
I don't know if you can give Boogie $80 or $90 million.
Why you need to give him that much money?
Because he probably might get offered that by somebody else.
No, he not.
How you know that?
Who offered Boogie $80 million?
The Knicks with all that free cap money that they gonna have.
You're on drugs.
Okay, watch.
The Knicks gonna wind up with Vucevic and fucking Malcolm Brogdon on a max deal, and the Knicks fans are gonna be mad as fuck. They gonna fucking wind up with Vucevic and fucking Brogdon on a max deal.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a playoff team.
And they start lineup was gonna be.
Brogdon.
And they start no. They start lineup was gonna be Dennis Smith Jr. point guard, Malcolm Brogdon shooting guard, RJ Barrett small forward, whoever the fuck power forward. Actually, I low key.
Vucevic power forward is center. I mean, we hooping. G, we going to the playoffs.
And Kevin Knox off the bench.
No, Trier and Knox off the bench. We hooping. G, low key, we hooping. We dead ass hooping. I swear to God, we hooping, bro. We hooping, G. We literally hooping. I'm rocking with it.
I'm just saying that's the case. But all right, cool. So we got 3 minutes left. Let's go ahead. Fan questions. Go ahead. Drop some fan questions in there. Super chat questions will go to the top. Like I said, send us. Oh no, we still got to give away this money.
We do.
All right, cool. Actually, let me see your computer real quick. I need to give away this money. All right, cool.
It's a bar. I gotta use the bathroom.
All right, Pavy's gonna use the bathroom. All right, so let's give away this money. All right, y'all ready? So what I'm gonna do is I assigned everybody that signed up for the Hoops and Brews Gamble Challenge. Shout out to you for doing that. You're a trooper. We had 12 of you all that signed up. And I'm going to read those 12 that signed up officially, that I have as having signed up. Number 1, we have Rez 4 Prez. Number 2, we have Jonah Phil. Number 3, we have EDJ9327. Number 4, we have C-Kid206. Number 5, we have Jazz Nation 22. Number 6, we have K-Wall 55184554. Then we have Cool Nuts KOO Nuts. Then we have Kobe Utah Man 3. Then we have Yenum_E. Then we have the homie Reese at 10. Then we have Todd_D_. Then we have Freaky Stud at number 12. Because this is a random giveaway, I am going to go and open up a randomizer, and we are going to hit the generator button. And the first person whose name or number, and when I say number, your number, the first person whose number pops up twice is the winner. So that's how we're gonna do it. But we're gonna wait for Pavy to get out of the bathroom. Once again, shout out to the sponsors, Yamble. We appreciate you guys for donating. To the fan giveaway. Make sure that you go and you download the Yamble app. Use our code bit.ly.com. I'm sorry, not bit.ly.com. Excuse me, I'm drunk. I've been drinking HoopsNBrews. bit.ly/Yamble YAMBLEHNB. That's our code. It's up at the top. But I just announced everybody. We got 12 entries into our contest for $50. I said the first person whose number pops up twice is the winner.
Okay.
All right. So I just read everybody off. You ready?
I do.
All right. Let's see who won. I hit generate, and we have the number 10. All right. Then we have the number 4. All right. Then we have the number 3. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the number 8. All right. Then we have number 10. Number 10, you won. You are the winner. And number 10 is the homie Reese. Look at that. You see that? Shout out to Reese for downloading Yamble.
Fuck Reese.
Reese played his.
Fuck Reese.
Reese played
Shout out Reese, man.
Shout out Reese.
Shout out Mr. Boom Dizzle better than Steve.
Yes. Shout out to Reese, yo. Thank you, and shout out to all 12 of the participants who participated. Literally, we hit a randomizer. I'll show y'all the screen so that way you believe it. Zoom in on it, super hyper zoom on it. The number 10 popped up. That was pretty interesting. That was pretty interesting. Let's see who might have won after that. 6, 4. All right, 4 would have won after that because what did it go? It went 3, 4, and then 8, and then yeah. So number 4, who was number 4? Number 4, you were C Kid 206. Oh shit, my bad. Shout out to the homie Chris Kid.
Homie Chris.
Shout out to them as well. Shout out to Reds for Prez, Jonah Field, EDJ 9327. Shout out to Jazz Nation 22. Shout out to K Wall. Shout out to Cool Nut. Shout out to Kobe Utah Man. Shout out to Venom. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to Todd D_. Shout out to Freaky Stud 21. And shout out to the homie Reese. Freaky. That's what the man name is. Freaky Stud 21. Shout out to my man Freaky Stud 21. You just won. You know what I mean? And that's what your name is. And shout out to the homie Reese, who actually won. Well, this is crazy. So I'm gonna hit you up, Reese, via Twitter. Send us your PayPal, and we will PayPal you that money. But anyways, this has been HoopsNBrews, man. Any final words? The camera's about to die.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Get well soon, Klay Thompson. But shut it down. Shut it down. Ain't no more Oracle. Oracle who? Oracle who? Who? Baron Davis dunked the man. It's over with. Mitch Richmond shot threes and then it's over with. Get well soon, Klay Thompson. But it's over with. Shut it down, Oracle. Shut it down. But again, get well soon, Klay Thompson.
All right. Peace out. I'm hooking up just like Kareem, shaking haters off just like the dream. Yeah. We gon' slide and we gon' chill. She said she love me, I'm her thrill. She riding with me, she siding with me. I'm pulling the 3, I'm the MVP.